for joining our informational webinar on our leadership degree programs, which are made up of our Policy, Organization, and Leadership Studies program, or POLS program, our Joint MA in Education MBA program, and our newest degree, our Joint MA in Education Masters of Public Policy program here at Stanford. My name is Emmy Kuboyama, and I'm the Associate Director and Program Manager of our leadership degree programs. In this webinar, we'll go over some of the unique features of graduate study here at Stanford University, and more specifically, the Graduate School of Education. We'll discuss the philosophy and structure of our programs, provide a comparison of these three programs, and provide examples of careers our graduates have gone on to pursue. When you research graduate schools, it's important to consider both what the institution as well as the specific degree program will offer you. When pursuing your graduate studies here at Stanford, you really do get access to the university as a whole. As a student in the Graduate School of Education, you'll find our faculty to be truly accessible. Generally, our class size is quite small. For example, a class of 35 would be considered quite large. And many of our classes are open to both master's and doctoral students from schools throughout campus, allowing for a unique blend of perspectives incorporating both theory and practice. In addition, if you so choose, you have the flexibility to pursue independent studies such as directed reading or directed research under the supervision of a faculty member. Our leadership degree programs sit at the cross-section of policy, inquiry and assessment, organizational leadership, and teaching and learning. The program draws upon an interdisciplinary knowledge base that emphasizes both the organizational and policy context of education and the knowledge needed to lead within them. We believe policy is important because it's crucial for students to understand the historical policy decisions that have brought us to where we are today. We believe you need to understand inquiry and assessment tools so you can be a savvy consumer of education research. We believe organizational leadership is important so you can understand how best to operate within a variety of organizational types and sizes. And finally, we want to ensure that students who graduate from our programs have an understanding of the research on effective teaching and the fundamentals of learning. Now I'd like to take this opportunity to compare the programs. The first is the POLS program, which is the shortest of our programs at 9 months. It's a cohort-based program of 35 students. The GRE is required, and we have a January 14th application deadline. The application fee is $125, and you would apply directly to the Graduate School of Education. There is a capstone project for the POLS program, and you have the option of taking part in fieldwork or an internship. Our second program is the MA in Education MBA program. This program is 2 years in duration. We generally have approximately 40 students participating, with approximately 20 in the first year and 20 in the second year. You may take either the GMAT or the GRE, and there are 3 rounds of applications. The application fee is $275. And if you are interested in the MA MBA program, you would apply to the Graduate School of Business and indicate your interest in being considered for the joint degree. Those applications that have been successfully admitted to the Graduate School of Business are then forwarded to the Graduate School of Education for consideration for the joint degree. There is no capstone project, however, you do have the option of taking part in an internship. Our final program, the MA MPP program, is also a 2-year program. Generally, there are between 2 and 5 students participating. The GRE is required, and the application deadline is January 14th with an application fee of $125. The application should be made directly to the Graduate School of Education's POLS program. You can indicate in the application online that you would like to be considered for the joint MA MPP program. Those applicants who have successfully been granted admissions to the Graduate School of Education are then forwarded to public policy for consideration in the joint degree program. There is a capstone project for the MA MPP program. It's a practicum, which is a 2-quarter capstone course in which interdisciplinary teams of students analyze and report on real-world policy issues for an outside client. Next, I'd like to talk a bit about careers. Here's a sample of a wide range of careers POLS alumni have gone on to pursue following graduation. They include Director of School Sites Program, Founder and CEO, Assistant Principal, and in higher education, Students Activity Advisors, Assistant Resident Dean, Admissions Officer, and a position in Diversity and Community College Initiatives. While our graduates pursue a wide variety of positions, they generally end up in some organizational leadership capacity within the public, private, and nonprofit sectors in pre-K-12 or higher education. Next, I have a sample of a wide range of careers that our joint MA-MBA alumni have pursued. Generally, those alumni have also gone on to work in leadership positions with educational nonprofits, corporate, and government organizations. While some go directly into careers in the education sector, some first choose to pursue more typical MBA opportunities before circling back to the education sector. And finally, with our newest program, the Joint MA-MPP program, which prepares students for careers in consulting firms as professional policy analysts and for work in non-government agencies, including foundation and not-for-profit service providers. If you're interested in learning more about our programs, if you have questions, we recommend that you email us at info@gse.stanford.edu. If you're interested in visiting campus, we would recommend you consult ed.stanford.edu/admissions/visit. Explorecourses.stanford.edu is a wonderful resource to look at courses that are currently being offered as well as those that have been offered in past quarters. For information about the POLS program, please consult gse-ldp.stanford.edu/polls. For additional information on the Graduate School of Business, please consult gsb.stanford.edu/MBA. And for information on our public policy program, please consult publicpolicy.stanford.edu. So this concludes our webinar. Thank you again for your interest in the POLS, MA-MBA, and MA-MPP programs. Thank you.